Hey, welcome back to the Six Figure Mastermind. Marianne here, and if you're anything like me, maybe the phone feels like it weighs 1,000 pounds and you don't know what to do to get over the fear of using the phone when it comes to your business. Stay tuned, I'll show you how to eliminate that. You know, it's funny how in this day and age, how technology has really created a lot of bridges, but it's also kind of burned down a lot of bridges. You know, we have phones at our disposal and, we can do anything on these phones. We can play games, we can, chat with people, we can record videos, we can do whatever we want. But did you also know that your phone can actually be used to communicate with another person, right? So how do we get over the fear of doing that? And what really caused that in the first place? Well, there's some fears that come into play when it comes to picking up the phone because mostly we're afraid of being rejected. And then let me just ask yourself this question. How many times have you picked up the phone and actually mustered the 10 seconds of courage that it took to dial the 10 digits, and then secretly inside you're hoping and praying to yourself that the person doesn't answer, and then you'll be like relieved from the burden of having to actually talk to them? Now just be honest with yourself. If that's happened, then you may be scared of talking on the phone to people. Okay, I mean, kudos for the 10 seconds of bravery it took to dial the number, but if you're relieved when they don't answer, there's still some work that needs to be done. So first things first, how do we establish what the fear is that's actually keeping us from talking on the phone? Ask yourself that question. What is so scary about talking to people on the phone? Is it the fear of rejection? Is it the fear of selling? Is it because you think your voice sounds funny over the phone? Is it because some reason you get on the phone and you forget your language and you forget how to speak and you forget how to craft a coherent sentence? Establish what that fear is and uproot it, get rid of it. Once you've established what that fear is, there's 3 questions you need to ask yourself. Is it true? Is it true that I have that fear? Well, maybe it is. But the second question is a follow-up. Do you want it to be true that you have that fear? Is it working for your business? Is it helping your income? Probably not, or you wouldn't be here watching this video. Okay. Third question is, what would I like to be true instead? And these are ideas. Like, it may sound crazy woo-woo, but these ideas are actually formulating your experience. So if you think it's scary to get on the phone, then guess what? You're self-prophesying. It is absolutely scary to get on the phone because you said so. So now it's time to flip it. What's an idea that would serve me better? Try these on. I'm confident on the phone. I own my conversations on the phone. I love talking to people on the phone. Talking to people on the phone is fun and easy for me. Okay, does that kind of get the ball rolling for you? Think about all of those ways that you can be confident on the phone and then install it in your mind. Make it part of your belief system. Okay, so once you've established the fear, turn it around so you can have a positive mindset about being on the phone. Remember that you are the expert when it comes especially to the sales conversation. I mean, you're in business for yourself. You're building a 6-figure business. Now it's time to own the expert space. And when you're on the phone with someone and you're not confident in what your skill set is or what your business is, that's when it can get scary for you, and that's when those fears are going to manifest. Just own that you're an expert. In fact, say it right now while you're watching this video. Say, I am the expert in my industry. Say it out loud. Like, I won't do the awkward Dora stare at you, but I want you to really say it out loud. I am the expert in my industry. I own the expert space. I am in command of this space. And when you can walk into a conversation with that kind of confidence, no questions are going to even bother you, even if you don't know the answer, because you know how to find the answer. Okay, my favorite way, this is a challenge that I give all of my clients when they're learning how to close and practice being on the phone. I really actually want you to practice being on the phone. Okay, I know that could sound really weird, but this is one thing that actually launched my business when I was having a struggle. I had a great product. I just gotten confident in my product that it had really great value, and then I had to overcome this space where I was scared. Like, the phone felt like it weighed 20 pounds. It was so easy for me to drop it and let it go. It just felt so heavy to me because I didn't want to be on it at all. Now, practicing turned everything around for me. Actually going online or calling or texting friends and saying, hey, I need to have a practice closing conversation on the phone. Would you let me practice with you? I want you to do that. In fact, if you're not masterful at closing and getting on the phone yet, I want you to contact 20 people within the next 7 days. I know it feels like a lot, but just trust me. Contact 20 people within the next 7 days and just ask them if you can practice with them. That's how you're going to develop that skill and confidence. And every time you pick up the phone, you're just going to be better at it. Hey, thanks for watching today. If you have any other questions about how to close those sales in business, I have an opportunity for you to work very closely with me to see what that looks like, and not only how to close sales, but how to make a lot of money doing it. So hit up the link in the description, and I will talk to you soon.